imagine that my kids will be able to look at me and see me as a good Christian role model.
I imagine being able to be a Broadway star someday.
I imagine owning my own engineering firm.
I imagine I'd be a basketball star.
Christian Home and Bible School was started in 1945. And this place has served thousands of children, both in our home program and in our school. It is a place where our graduates have gone on to the universities of their choice and have become successful. Almost 100% of our graduates go on to college. Christian Home and Bible School is extremely unique because we offer both a children's home and a Christian school. In our Christian school, we serve students from age 2 in preschool all the way through the 12th grade. And in our children's home, we're involved in adoptions, foster care, and residential group homes. Our students come from all walks of life. We have a very diverse cross-section of economic, ethnic, and religious backgrounds represented in our student body. We believe diversity strengthens our environment.
Dear God, thank you for this day you've given us. Thank you for the blessings we have. Thank you for letting us come here to this school where we can learn about you.
We're here to, number one, educate children about Christianity, to teach them about a loving God and their relationship with Him. Scholarship and financial aid assistance is paramount as we move into the Imagine campaign. Each year we give out over $900,000 in some form of aid to students and families on our campus.
We want to make Christian education on the campus at Christian Home and Bible School both affordable and available to every family who wants to take part in what we offer. We want every child to know that they are created by God on purpose, for a purpose. And we're striving to help them discover the true meaning of life, because that's where fulfillment comes forth. This is a place where children are encouraged to dream and where hopes are born. This campus is 70 years old. A number of our buildings need remodeling, renovations. We especially need to look at remodeling our science building, our science labs.
Hello, Weston. What are you looking at? Did you find it?
Our science building and our science program needs to keep pace with the technologies into the 21st century. That will involve new equipment, new teaching techniques, as well as improving just basic facilities.
Our 21st Century Learning Initiative is extremely important. Technology is changing the world. It's changing education, and it's changing how we communicate, not only with one another, but how teachers communicate with students and how students communicate with teachers. And this field of technology is changing rapidly, and we must change with it.
Track and field has been one of the strong athletic traditions at Christian Home and Bible School. Our track team just won the boys' Lake and Sumter County Championships, and yet our facility is such that we cannot host a meet. Our original track was built many years ago. It's an old asphalt type track, and it needs to be brought to today's standards of rubberized tracks so that our kids can compete on a level playing field. Our football field also needs to be improved. We need to be able to have a facility there where our kids can go out and practice on a daily basis, where our parents can come and enjoy a football game on a Friday night.
Basketball was always my love. In all of my free time, I practice and just try to perfect my game. Our team won the 1961 state championship, being raised here in the Mount Dora Children's Home. It's helped me be what I am today. There was 4 of us kids in our family, and in 1950 my dad died at the age of 50. My mom could not take care of us. No one else wanted to take care of the 4 of us kids back home. best place for us was to come to Mount Dora. So it was great to come back to help and just to try to pay back a little of that debt for what they did for my 4 family members. So that's why I'm where I'm at today.
When these children come to Christian Home and Bible School, a place that's not cold or institutional, they come to a place where they can be part of a family.
We reach out to underprivileged children, children who have been abused and neglected. We provide them with a safe haven, a place to live.
One of the things that we do for children that is something in the same sense that God does for all of us is that this place gives a child hope. God gives us hope. He gives us a future. He gives us plans for us. And Christian Home and Bible School does that for these children.
Hey now, where you gonna go from here?
In the Luger Cottage, we have boys living right now with Keith and Kelly Robinette.
House parents mean a lot to me. Like, I really like to make them proud. I've lived with them for like 7 years now, so they're pretty much like my parents.
What struck me about Antarius was the fact that he was always really good to my kids. He always went above and beyond to make sure they were safe. He just scored a 29 on his ACT. He's getting ready to go to college and he wants to be an engineer.
I imagine owning my own engineering firm and then eventually giving back to this school because I'm where I'm at because of this place. And I like to see other people given the same opportunities that I got.
He's been led and now he's a leader.
How are we doing?
It's cost more and more to to take care of particularly the homeless children, where we're giving full care to them.
The Luger Cottage has not been upgraded in several years. We'd like to upgrade their kitchen. We'd like to upgrade their living room facilities, the bedrooms, and the bathrooms. All of these areas in that cottage need to be brought up to a level like our new Thompson Cottage.
Our single parent program is an exciting part of our work, where we are reaching out to take care and provide for mothers and their children.
I mean, if I wasn't here, I don't know, where I would be. I'm in their single parent program. I came from not a very good past, broken marriage, troubled childhood. We stay in a 2-bedroom house that's actually on campus. I have 3 kids. They're just the highlight of my life. I've achieved so many goals that I've wanted to achieve that I never would have been able to do if I wouldn't have been, here with the support. I imagine that my kids will be able to look at me and see me as a good Christian role model. I want to be able to give them all the opportunities that they need to be successful in life, just as long as they can keep going.
Christian Home and Bible School is a place where there is hope for children, a place where a child can get a fresh start, a place where a child can bring his heart and his heart can be healed.
I've been coming here since about 1975. That's the happiest time of my life because of what's going on here, not because of what I do, but because of the work I see being done for homeless children and the wonderful schools, and they're so successful. So I believe if people would visit our campus, they'd want to contribute to the Imagine campaign.
Children mean the world to God. I can only imagine what He will do with your gift.